most sacred of mountains.
Been here before?
No, but I've read about it. This place was once the site of King Darius's palace. Religion, medicine, astrology, geometry, algebra. All knowledge was gathered here. Except Mount Kaf was home to a great citadel of wisdom. The pride of all Persia.
And? What happened?
No one survived to tell the tale. And to think that Prince Hassan is caught up in all this. Who knows what might await us?
What is this sorcery?
I'm a warrior, not a seer.
Frozen as it falls.
As if time had stopped.
Stay sharp. Prince Hassan can't be far now.
Something is not right here. We must proceed with caution.
Sure, man, Elias. You can scurry from shadow to shadow like frightened vermin.
I'm serious, Orod. There's a strange presence here.
I can feel it too. And there's only one way to find out.
Let's go then.
Привет, привет. Как дела, Приго?
Barum, this is Azad, one of Ardashir's men.
По тематике чего?
Long dead, judging by the rot.
How is that possible? They left not long before us.
We are not welcome here.
Stay on your guard. We will find the Prince and Anahita.
We go east.
We don't go anywhere. You'll only slow me down. You're on your own.
Нормально. Да, что-то понятия не имею, что это такое. Ну чё ты не разбиваешься? Какую не найду секретную комнату, все, не могу попасть. Да ладно.
What are you doing here? This place is too dangerous for a child.
Don't worry about me. I know the Citadel better than anyone. I know every step. I even go where others can't. I've chatted and argued with every creature. And I know every tree here.
Like this one. Are they all like this?
These trees are special. They're called Wak-Wak. They have the purest of Athra. So, stand beneath its leaves to restore your energy. There are many Wak-Wak trees throughout Mount Calf.
Tell me, you say you know all here. We're in search of soldiers like us. Our prince is being led by a gent. Have you seen anyone like that?
A prince? There hasn't been a prince here in so long. I've only seen you. Well, if you've lost your friend in Mount Calf, then you're going to need an Eye of the Wanderer.
What's that?
It's a very rare, very ancient thing. Here, for you. Go on, try it. Here, I might as well show you a neat trick to remember places on Mount Calf.
Thank you, miss. I don't know your name.
My name is Faraba.
I'm Sargon, warrior of the Immortals.
Oh, doesn't that sound impressive? Well, Sargon, I'm sure we'll meet again in Mount Karth. I'll share my discoveries with you when I can, but I'll need time crystals to do it.
Time crystals?
Welcome to Mount Karth.
Вот что там было? А, наверху сундук. Разобраться непонятно. Да. С парированием проблемы. Да. Как туда залезть? Вот он-то. Склепы закрыты, непонятно как открыть. Блин, странно, вот эта штука должна разбиваться. Точно. Да блин. Хотел накопить наоборот. И эта фигня уже не разбивается. Странно, блядь. А к чему это вообще, я не пойму? Типа запечатлить место, для чего это? Типа скриншоты. За очки еще к тому же. Я пока вообще не понимаю, куда. Понимаю. А удалить нельзя это? Запечатленные листа походу. Да тут типа наверх можем как-то подняться. Я там не нашел пути вообще. Ты чё? А. Как туда попасть? Чё? Тут можно выше, видимо, забраться. Может, нет. Ишь ты. Воу! Я вышел. Ишь ты. А там еще что-то пройти нужно, да? Что здесь?
Sargon! Up here!
Ай.
Do tell me you found a path to Prince Hassan and Anahita.
No. Have you? It seems they avoided the depths of the citadel.
Only the most abominable creatures lurk in the darkest reaches. I do my best work in the shadows, and Hassan is not here. Don't...
Thanks for the warning, Rajin.
Ай. Ого. Далековато же. Можно побыстрее, побезопаснее пройти. Ну или относительно безопасно. Блин, все хорошо, мне покоя не дает тот спуск. Чего там? Наш мы туда идем. Ой, так пофиг. Я хочу наверх. Так, тут меня явно не перепрыгнуть. Тоже сразу бегаю. Без шансов.
Take the prince to the Simor gate.
Anahita! Don't you dare harm him!
If you want Prince Hassan back, come and get him!
Anahita!
Скоро.
Anahita was here. She's taking Hassan to the Simor gate.
Then Artaban may be right about her wanting the throne. That thing above us. What?
I'm not sure. But to get to Hassan and Anahita, we must destroy it.
From this distance? That's not possible for either of us. Maybe Menelaus can help here. Bahram sent him to the east to investigate the forest.
I'll try to find him.
I'll look for another way.
Чё за странный поворот сюжетный такой? Чтобы развить эту штуку, надо, короче, хрен знает куда уйти, в лес на восток. То не слиняют отсюда быстрее, вместе с принцем. Чем я там что-то найду. Бред вообще.
What brings you here, traveler?
My allies and I are in pursuit of a traitor.
Then you and the others are trapped here too. Mount Calf has seen its share of travelers. Beware, warrior. Death and misery roam the citadel.
I've seen my share of death.
Even the most determined of warriors must be prepared. Take this. Its unique properties will aid you. Just know that each one is precious and can only be changed at a whack-whack tree.
I'll make good use of this.
Welcome. Well.
Интересно.
Welcome. Well.
А, ну я молодец, его не улучшил, да? Ой. Бывает и такое. Он покупал. Не нашел. Ну ладно. Можно попозже будет сделать. Я еще 2 могла одеть, по идее. Нормально. Еще быстрее перемещение есть. А ну-ка. Вместе полазить еще хочу.
Artaban.
Sargon. Varum saw Anahita's guards, and he's in pursuit.
Ну да. Новый.
As for me, I cannot continue. My mind is playing tricks on me. I can't discern the truth from the imaginary.
Artaban, thank you for being honest with me.
I'm not giving in just yet. I intend to serve until my last breath. After all, if Anahita really has changed loyalties...
Испытание. Я себя чувствую испытание. Обычные атаки, броски. Вот, награда есть, как раз мне хватает для улучшения.
Let's warm up and review the basics.
The basics again.
Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. Get in position. Show me how you chain ground attacks.
В смысле?
Very well. Bear in mind you can redirect your next attack. Since you propel your opponent away with your last strike, that's the end of the chain. At close range, the sweep is good against smaller foes. You can also chain attacks afterwards.
Прикольно.
An airborne enemy cannot retaliate until they're back on their feet.
Да.
Make use of that.
Моя любимая тоже. Обалденная. Сколько раз она была пройдена, до дырок затер.
Perfect to cripple agile enemies.
Remember that you move forward with each attack. If you want to keep your distance, the sweep allows you to maintain your position. This doesn't suit your style, but some situations might require you to take such precautions.
Precautions? What precautions?
My point exactly.
Я не знаю, можно ли это назвать спидраном. В свое время первую, вторую, третью часть без использования там вот этой вот фишки со временем, когда там проскакиваешь, короче, места там нужные, да, и так далее. То есть так, как задумано, если играть, я проходил любую часть за 12 часов. То есть я не знаю, есть ли какие-то такие правила. Не понял.
Good to see you.
Надо все это пройти, по идее. Сейчас сначала надо улучшить то, что мне не хватило изначально.
Welcome.
Я думаю, имеет смысл на самом деле все это пройти.
Good to see you.
Лишним не будет. По валюту дают за это. Да и узнать боевку получше.
Do you remember what I told you about propelling enemies up in the air?
An airborne enemy cannot retaliate until they're back on their feet.
Ну, блин, либо я, короче, застрял в прошлом, либо не знаю. Не то пальто.
At least that got in your head. Let's go over your upward attacks. Use them to hit targets above you, but also to propel ground enemies in the air.
Ну, типа да, что-то так.
A word of warning. Using the same upward attack twice in a row will lessen its effectiveness. You can also use an upward attack in a fighting combination. Be sure you're within range to strike. Following through with your attacks lets you stay in the action. Remember, Rashaba. Even a constant wind can carve a mountain. Now then, the forward slide. It's a chance to engage with an offensive advantage.
Closing the distance. That's...
Now let's combine everything. Chase the enemy mid-air after your upward attack.
Зажать. Так вот как подлетать за ним. А я-то думаю... Все, теперь понятно. Я думаю, как это, врагов подбрасываю, пока допрыгнешь потом за ним. Оно вон как делается.
Vary your upward attacks. The same one twice in a row will not give you the same propulsion.
I understand.
Now for a specialty of yours. Acrobatic techniques.
I'm always ready.
You know about mid-air combinations, but there are other options.
Easy.
You cannot chain attacks after this move, but it should prove itself useful in certain situations. Alternatively, you can aim at enemies directly below you. Mind your position.
That's a new way to lift up the enemy.
You can send the enemy up even higher with aerial combinations, rather than...
Яся.
This technique is valuable. You can save on time or throw your foe towards environmental hazards.
Ну да, такие
If you
встречаются,
see a
кстати.
use for it, you can
Опасные
also
места.
send them
Типа
crashing
шипы
into
там
the
на
ground,
стенках,
if
еще
you
что-то
prefer.
такое. Вау, вот это интересно. Ай, сбился с ритма. Да что ты будешь делать? Да блин!
If I rush to the ground afterwards, I can maintain my flow before they get back on their feet.
For that, you know more than I do.
Huh.
Sargon, remind me what our ancestors said about Athra.
Athra flows through the universe and all living things. As much as weapons are the extension of our bodies, Athra is the extension of our will.
Precisely. You've been listening. Athra can be channeled, intensified in your blades, until they are saturated with energy. Athra-charged attacks have several advantages. They can be destructive, and even increase your focus. Look at you. I can see your Athra radiating. You've come a long way since I met you. But mastery is a never-ending journey. Now then, focus your Athra in the middle of a ground combination.
Right in between moves. I'll give it a try.
О, вот этого мне, кстати, не хватало.
You see that? It's effective at annihilating enemy defenses. And if they do not break, they will certainly be weakened. Are you also able to do that in the air?
I've
Еще и в
practiced
воздухе
the
так
technique to
можно.
crush targets from above. I'll show you.
То, что в воздухе можно, я не знал.
These are strong attacks, and they knock back the enemy, marking the end of the combination. With proper training, Athra, the everlasting blaze, is yours to channel and control.
Давай еще одна, и на сегодня закруглимся пока.
No fighting style rules above all. The greatest combatants understand adaptability. Knowing your opponent's strengths is key to bringing them down. Take massive opponents, for example. They react differently to upward attacks.
Давай. Как раз у меня впереди такие враги.
My strikes knock them back, but they're too heavy for me to lift them off the ground.
Worse still, some opponents can ignore the recoil of your strikes because of their build or magic. You must be vigilant. as this means they can counterattack during your fighting combinations.
Are there even worse enemies out there? None of my attacks have any effect on them.
Not showing signs of pain doesn't mean they didn't get hurt. And careful what you wish for. The Citadel is full of mysteries. We're not out of the woods yet. And one more thing. Some enemies can recover while you're in the middle of your combination. Some can parry your next strike, cutting short your chain of attacks. You can find out for yourself.
Фига. Нечестно.
I see more and more the benefit of sending the enemy up in the air whenever that's possible.
But you know that's
Но
not
чем дальше,
always
тем
possible.
сложнее враги будут.
The best
Это
defense
нормально.
is not always offense.
Какие-то чересчур жесткие, прям все прерывают цепочки ударов туда-сюда. Да, еще минуток 5 есть.
A warrior who throws himself into the fray without defensive skills can win battles.
It's not the first time I've heard you say that.
The goal is to structure combat in such a way as to hit the enemy without ever being hit in return. Your dodges, backwards and forwards, allow you to pass through enemy attacks.
Блин, почему она не работает? А, назад типа додж делать. Понял. А я сквозь него получается.
Your last strike in a ground combination does not allow these actions. The price to pay for power. You can also end your combination early with a jump. While in the air, you can dodge by doing a backflip.
Это как? А. Вроде же был у ворот.
Jumping while chaining attacks can also be used. Parrying is the best defense against a head-on attack, turning the table in your favor. Not all attacks can be parried. If you're attacked from both sides, escaping is your best option. Parrying and dodging are not unique to us, Sargon.
Это понятно. Наверное, еще одну успеем. Да.
You already know this well. How recovering your balance after striking is when you're most vulnerable. After a successful dodge, the odds are in your favor. Launch a counterattack right at that moment.
Ну почему? Он не достает последним ударом. Как это должен пройти? Он сейчас достал. А, я понял.
could do this all day long.
Attacking from behind is also advantageous, and even more so when the enemy is already engaged.
В смысле? Я чё-то не догоняю. Ага. Фига. Что такое? Как это сложно делается все-таки, хотя казалось бы. Вот он последним ударом не попадает. Ну какой-то тайминг поймать, что ли. Вот еще и назад делает. Очень маленький промежуток по времени получается, так прыгаешь, надо еще попасть. Плюс-минус разобрался.
They may turn around and punish your attempt at a sneak attack.
Only if they can match my speed.
You can kick while sprinting to propel the enemy into the background.
And to make a loud entrance.
Это да.
Sprinting allows you to close the distance. You can still perform an upward attack.
То есть бежать и восходящую атаку еще. Ладно. Сегодня хватит. Ну то есть вот так. Ну да. Потом что-то вверху блестить. Ладно, потом с этим разберемся. Сегодня принца. Ладно, всем покедово. Думаю, до завтра. В общем, всем хороших снов. Пока-пока.